Our name is Educators for Fair Consideration. We were founded by two educators who were committed to the basic idea that undocumented young people should be able to be considered fairly based on their merits, not on the basis of where they were born or their immigration status.
I am not a counselor. I'm not an educator. What I am is undocumented myself.
What makes Educators for Fair Consideration unique is that we're invested in developing the leadership of undocumented young people. We're invested in people like me.
On my way to school, my mom would tell me, Nico, make sure not to tell anyone where you were born. Make sure not to tell anyone where we're from. Make sure not to even, in fact, actually don't even speak Spanish in public.
As long as I remain invisible, the needs and the experiences of my community will remain invisible. And when all of us, as a movement, make ourselves visible, we allow people to actually connect.
When we first started, we had a lot of students who had never been out about their status. And it was so gratifying to see when we got a really timid or shy scholarship student who suddenly came into our community, and then they saw all these other students and they were like, wow, they're really bold and they're really amazing and I'm really amazing too, and we should speak up for ourselves. We're really intent on creating a safe space for the students we are working with.
That sometimes I do feel that I'm the one who's wrong about asking for rights when I don't even deserve them because I am not in the right citizenship. I'm not the one with the right papers.
The ultimate hope is, yes, to give people information, yes, to give people resources, yes, to give people some motivation, but once you activate folks, we build power from there.
So this is our legal services team. We actually have undocumented folks that we train in immigration law, and they're the ones that actually do the preliminary review. And these are all folks that actually want to go to law school.
And we have about 55 alumni now that have gone through the program. And it's been absolutely incredible to me to have them come back a year or two after the program and to see what they've been able to do. That they've been able to go to graduate school, they've started their own community groups.
I was able to form an organization called Pre-Health Dreamers, where we have over 200 undocumented students across the entire nation who are also pre-med and aspiring health leaders. E4FC was a platform where I could create an organization because I felt I had the support, I felt I had the resources to do that. Now I not only feel safe in E4FC, I also feel safe in other spaces that I've been able to tell about my status and feel comfortable and feel proud.
Just out of curiosity, what did you mean when you said those Mexicans? Because just so you know, if by those Mexicans you're referring to hardworking, honest people who have sacrificed everything so that their children could have a chance at a more prosperous future, you're referring to my dad. You're referring to my mom.
For so many years, we weren't seeing any progress on immigration reform. And so we wanted the success of our organization to be based on what the students were learning and doing themselves, right? And the ways that they were going to be profoundly different because of our programming, no matter what happened with reform.
Not enough to fight off.
You know, I wanted to be able to say, look, I know that you're going to be stronger, like you're going to be more prepared for opportunities that are right in front of you right now. And when these much larger opportunities come up, you're going to be ready to seize them because you've had all this practice building skills and building your networks and advocating for yourself in all these other arenas.
Everyone started somewhere and traveled to where they are now. Everyone has a story.
This is my journey to freedom, and I'm just really fortunate to be with so many people, both at E4FC, but also in the broader community, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of people, all moving towards our own freedom. And that has been, for me, the most powerful experience, the most healing experience, and that's what keeps me going.